Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with the Fiber Seed, and it is WIP Wednesday where I share what I've been working on, which are a couple of things. First up, I'm wearing my Ankers summer shirt designed by Petite Knits using Ashling Yarn's BFL DK. It's an American unsuperwashed, and I like how it's drapey and it looks really nice. And I liked it so much, I knit another one so you can see what it looks like in superwash. So this is my other Ankers summer shirt using Sprout DK in Rise and Shine. And so this is how it's turning out. I've got just a couple of rounds left and then my body is done and I just have to do sleeves. So the sleeves aren't long. They're probably supposed to be right here, but I was feeling the idea that I was gonna have to play yarn chicken with what I'm wearing. So I ended up having leftover, right? And I could have used my swatch. There's your use. Why do I make a swatch and leave it? Because you never know if you're gonna have to play yarn chicken. But anyway, I didn't want to, so I just took out one of the repeats and I like how it turned out. So yeah, I think I might, depending on how much yarn I have, I'm pretty sure I have enough yarn to do the proper sleeves on this one. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna have 2 shirts to wear. Anyway, so there's my sweaters. Socks, because that's been a thing. I don't know how I got on the whole sock kick again, even though I'm not a sock knitter, but I have now 2 designs for socks. First up, the one I'm not quite done with. This is the Para socks or Paradox socks. I don't know. Pick one. Tell me if you like Paradox socks or Para socks, but P-A-R-A and an X. Socks. Para socks. Anyway, so basically they're going to be, they look like your everyday, you know, toe, heel, and cuff, but you swap the second one. So you only need 2 of our Sprout sock minis. So I'm using navy and light blue, and so you see the navy here. Then I'm going to have light blue as the cuff, toe, and heel for the other one, and then the navy is the body. So it'll be fun. Hopefully I'll have that one done by Friday because I have another pair that I'm actually done with. The stripy swap socks. I got a theme going here. They're matching, mismatched, matched socks. Anyway, you use 1 hank each of a Sprout sock mini in contrasting colors. And basically they're 2 round stripes. So you can do a jogless jog just to carry it up the side, see it? And that way you get opposite socks. This pattern is going to be on Ravelry. That other one, the Paradox socks. Y'all have to tell me which one you wanted, remember. They'll both be on Ravelry, but this one for sure is going to be included with your purchase of, drumroll, yes, I made sock mini sets. Sock mini sock sets, that makes sense. So I don't do multicolor minis, as you know, unless they're like in boxes, normally like our holiday boxes. And I've accumulated some overtime of just making things to test it out. And so I've paired them together so that you can make your own stripy swap socks or whatever you want to do. You can get as many as you want. There are a handful of each color pairing. I didn't name them because there's like 15 of them. But these, I'm just going to show you them all. So if you like neutrals, these are going to be pretty amazing. There's 252 yards in each set, so 126 for each mini. So this is great and natural, but it's got lovely pinks and blues and all sorts of little specklies on it. And then we have some brighter stuff with yellows and peaches, and the peach has some speckles on it as well in there intermittently. And there's some speckles on the yellow. And then this one you could pair with it if you wanted. This is a white and yellow with some speckles on it. And then this fun color here with pinks and yellows and oranges. Put those together. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that's an option. And this is an earthy one. So you got that lovely blue with the green speckles. And you've got the peachy earth tone swirlies. And then if you just want peach with your peachy earth tone swirlies, we have those as well. And then I like this one. This says pinks and coppers and blue mixed together. And that is a good one. And then we have some red and greens. They're a little bit different, as you can see. This one's got a little bit of, this red's got a little bit of speckling going on in it, just a bit, not a lot. And then there's the green, and then you got this red over here with this brighter green. And then I only have one of this one. So you have the blue and the red with gray. There's no speckles in the gray. There's just that odd lot when we're like, here, there you go. It's gray. So then we have some brambleberry with some swirly peachy stuff. There we go. And then got this one with some red specklings and some other colors swirled in there. And then this one, which is aquas in a coppery color with speckles. And then, of course, we paired black with hot pink, and it has nice swirlies too. Look at that. With a richer pink. Yeah, look at that. Okay. And then two more. I got two more sets. These are two. Anyway, so we've got this with a gray with green and brown and blue speckles on it, paired with this. So you can see that. And then if you would rather it with a coppery orange color with some brown specks in it. So these are great contrasts. I mean, if you want to put these together for some other mini project, that'd be great, but they do make a pair of shorty socks like I showed you. So they work great for these, and you will be getting this pattern included in the purchase of one of these this Friday at noon from the website. So they don't have names again. It's the Sprout Sock mini set. There'll be a link to the listing, and then each one of these is an individual option to choose for, and the picture will link up and all that stuff. You'll see what you're getting. But yeah, so we've got between 5 and 8 of each. So of each color, it's 15 colors. All the possibilities. It's gonna be fun. So that's what I've been working on this week, in addition to getting ready for the next 3 shows: Kentucky Sheep and Fiber, Great Lakes Fiber Show, and then Hoosier Hills Fiber Festival. So those are our next 3 coming up here, not this weekend, but the next weekend's following. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to have a lot of colors there, a lot of yarn. It'll be exciting. And yeah, and our new color of the month will be there. So I know y'all have been asking about that. So that will be there in quantity. So yeah, that's what I've been working on this week. Let's see what I can get into next week because of the almost done projects that I've got going. I've got to start something new because you always have to have a WIP going, right? All right. Well, until next time, though, happy crafting.